Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Just Fun Stuff. Another snowy day here on Funland, but another day to do another fun speed build. I can't wait to get into it. It's all about storage today, but before we do get started, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. All right, getting into it with no hesitation, we are putting up a little back wall here. It's going to serve dual purpose here. What we're doing is I am continuing my quest to figure out new and inventive ways to use the new 2.0 items. And what I wanted to use, again, is the storefronts. But I wanted to use them in a little bit of a different way. So we're going to be creating a storage facility. Hence Poppy's kind of delivery driver worker outfit that she's wearing today. I was lucky enough to get a new path that I was really excited to use for this particular build. It's a pavement path, so you get the look of the pavement, but the fun decorative aspect of a path. However, we're not going for a really shapely path with this one because, again, it is just going to be a storage facility, so we kind of just want pavement in front of where the actual storage garages or units, whichever you call them, storage unit, is gonna be. So we're just simply using this lovely pavement path to create that look. All right, just filling in the gaps. And like I said, I want to find ways to use the items that aren't just the normal ways to use the item, like its actual intended purpose, which is to look like a house front or a storefront. So we're going to be turning them around today and using the backs of them. I find that's so much easier to use to create a look instead of using the stalls and the simple panels like we used to before, because as we all know, stalls and simple panels worked. However, they never quite aligned up the way you want them to, so you never quite end up with the look that you were originally going for. You have to angle the camera and look a certain way, and using these storefronts, you completely bypass that whole thing. Everything fits perfectly. Now, we will be using simple panels with these as well. However, the simple panels fit perfectly. They go 2 panels, fills up the back of the storefront perfectly, so it ends up working wonderfully. We just had to run and grab a DIY table because I couldn't find mine in storage. I do find it eventually in my storage, but whenever I'm looking for something specifically, never find it. But here we have the storefront. Now, the only downfall is they do have the posters on the back. I took them to Harv's Island to see if the posters could be removed. They could not, but I figured it worked. I mean, people could put posters and whatnot, art and designs, maybe graffiti, on the sides of the storage unit, so it actually ends up kind of working. I found this garage door custom just going through the Able Sisters, and it worked perfect for a storage unit. Now we're adding some lighting, and you can already see the storage facility coming together. You can see that it looks like little storage units. Back into our storage unit, looking for more things. Now this build, again, it was a really simple, fun build. I had a lot of fun with it. I created my own signs for the storage, so when I put those up, I'm using the half panels. I haven't used them really. I think I've used one before at our used car store, if I could speak. But I'm using a bunch more now to put up the U store sign that we did design ourselves. It's definitely amateur, but I had fun doing it and I thought it was really cute. I completely forgot to customize the O, so right now it's just used, but it will be U store, as in U storage, you store yourself. So there we go. And I tried to match up the green with the actual storage units that we're using, the storefronts, the green, and I thought it came out pretty well. Now grabbing a few more panels, some lights, some lanterns. This may be actually one of the few areas that I've created on Funland, they probably won't have the most lighting and does not have mush items. I just thought about that. Everything else I've done, I've found a way to integrate mush items, but not this one. This one is mush item free and the lighting is limited. So we'll have to see. I haven't myself even seen it in the dark yet, so we'll see how it looks. Just grabbing more customization kits. I thought I had enough, but then I had more ideas and thought maybe need to change it. So quick run to the store, then back. As I was saying, I haven't even seen the storage facility in the dark yet, so maybe I'll check it out at night and again re-update the dream address at night to see. Now this was fun. Adding in the U-Haul truck, because of course you're going to U-Haul all your boxes and storage items to the storage facility. And if you ever go and use a storage facility, you know that right beside it or right across the street, there is always a U-Haul dealership for that reason. So I figured we'd add a little U-Haul section to our storage facility. I just thought it was really, really cute. All right, adding some garden lanterns. We did put up some lighting as well behind some of the floor lights, so hopefully it'll light up the signs a little bit at night so that you'll see it. But again, I haven't even seen it that way, so we'll see how it looks. But this one isn't particularly a fancy night build. This was just a really fun build, so I wasn't going for all the light and the sparkle that we normally do. Now we are fencing in our storage facility because most of them do have fences and locks, so I thought we needed to add some as well. I thought I had enough fencing. I thought I'd be happy with it. I was not, so another quick run through Funland, and we're gonna borrow one from Molly's house. Do not worry, poor Molly. I will order another one and replace what we borrowed. But again, on Funland, we share everything, so here we go. We're adding the lights. If you remember, I'd put them beside the storage facility in the beginning, but I thought having them at the entrance to the gate coming in would make more sense, and it looked a little bit nicer, so we went in that direction. Now I'm just grabbing some lockers. I wanted to make kind of like an off shed in the back. You'll see how that comes together in a minute. I'm grabbing a bunch of plants because just like every other build, it's a storage facility, yes. It's on the concrete, yes. But you need some plants. You need some greenery. You got to make it fancy, right? If you want to store your stuff there. Adding more boxes. I love all the boxes and carts and things that you can buy now. We can use more than just the plain boxes. I did have a bunch more of just the regular boxes that I was going to place in front of it, but I thought that would be too much. So I just went with the ones on the rolling carts, thought it was cute, and the ones by the U-Haul. All right, we are adding more plants. There's the car of a patron that is dropping off boxes to either the storage shed or to the actual storage units. I don't know. But now you can see it has really come together. My one problem, this is why Poppy keeps going back to the storage, is the half panels. Well, they work great and you can see the sign. When you get up close to it, it's really, you kind of only see 3/4 of the words. So I thought maybe customizing record boxes, maybe putting something on top of it to kind of lift them up. So we're doing a little trial and error here. Then I remembered that I had some of the cube lights. So I thought, how cool would it be if you could customize a cube light, then your store would be lit up. But then I also thought it would be a little small. It would look a little off. I wasn't really taken with the idea. I mean, I like the idea. I might use it for a different sign at another point. But we just stuck with the original use store. I think it works. And I love my little design. I think it goes so great with the storage facility. Adding a few more details, some benches, a few more plants, a little grass standy because there's always grass growing out of the pavement. Adding some meters and pipes over by the garage by the U-Haul. And it has really come together. Again, really simple build, but it's so cute. It is the Funland Youth Store, and I thought it was just an adorable idea. A fun way to use some of the new items, something a little different from what we normally do. And I thought it was just really cute. The U-Haul was a great idea. The way that the panels work with the storefronts to create the garage worked perfectly. And again, that was trial and error too. I tried many different things. I tried the castle walls, I tried climbing walls reversed, and nothing works as well as the storefront. You can see it all came together perfectly. I'm really happy with it. I hope you guys like it. I want to thank you so much for watching me create this build, for liking and subscribing. We are definitely going to be back with more Animal Crossing videos.